Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. A scandal is sweeping across the Eastern Caribbean where the governor, Timothy Antoine of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, is being accused of a massive banking scandal where he approved the building of a $22 million mansion, villa, palace, whatever you want to call it, massive building, palace in St. Kitts and Nevis, where the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is based. Now, residents of the Eastern Caribbean is outraged because what they're saying is that this project, this residence for the governor, Timothy Antoine, started during COVID, and it is at the cost of 22 million Eastern Caribbean dollars, my friends. That's a lot of money. One US dollar is 2.70 Eastern Caribbean dollar. So you divide 22 by 2.70 and you get the US dollar cost. And as you can see, that is somewhere between 5 to 10 million US dollars for a palace that is being built, almost nearing completion, for the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. Now, the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines came out in a post, or some say a letter. He wrote a letter to the governor and the Prime Minister of Antigua, and he would have stated his disappointment, and residents are asking for the resignation of the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. But my friends, the governor is just one man. How the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is set up is that it is made up of many different islands. The Eastern Caribbean dollar is a currency, and the branch, the headquarters of the Eastern Caribbean Bank is based in St. Kitts. Grenada is in the Eastern Caribbean, St. Lucia, Dominica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Anguilla and Montserrat. These are the Eastern Caribbean countries. So how does it work is that each government, each member state or government of the Eastern Caribbean have to appoint a member to sit on the board of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank Monetary Council to oversee the bank. But the governor is the head of the bank. So this project would have been approved by a board and all the governments in the Eastern Caribbean. But this was done in secret. Pictures are being circulated now about the scandal. Let me just show you. I don't know if you can see, but this is a picture of the palace. I don't know if you can see it. That's a picture of the palace there. Here's another picture of it. And this is being built in St. Kitts. Looks like a 20-something bedroom palace, my friends, and people are outraged. So the governments are now coming out and saying, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis came out, and he would have said he would have, nobody know, he would have neither condemned or spoke in favor. He remained neutral on the topic. But the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines came out and condemned the act as a scandal. How can you build such a massive residence for one person in a Caribbean that is struggling right now. A significant controversy has emerged. I'm just reading what I wrote up here. A significant controversy has emerged within the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union concerning the construction of a $22 million official residence for the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Antoine, in St. Kitts and Nevis. The 10,000 square foot mansion has been labeled as a veritable palace and a monumental blunder by St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, who expressed his outrage in a confidential letter dated February 17, 2025. The project came to light when Finance Minister Camilo Gonzalez informed Prime Minister Gonzalez in his capacity as a member of the Eastern Caribbean Central Council about the mansion construction. This revelation has sparked widespread debate across the region, with critics condemning the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank for what many described as a lavish spending amid economic hardship. In his letter, Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves called the ECCB, Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, to consider alternative uses for the property, such as selling it to the government of St. Kitts and Nevis or converting it into a luxury tourist accommodation, rather than allowing the governor to reside there. He also questioned the prudence of such expenditure during a time when the region's poor and working class citizens are grappling with rising food prices and increased poverty. The controversy has led to discussions about financial transparency and the priorities of regional institutions, especially in light of the ongoing economic challenges within the ECCU. My friends, that was Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines replying to what is called the scandal. But who knows? Maybe this project was approved because the heads of state, when they visit St. Kitts and Nevis, they would be allowed to stay there. Government officials would be allowed to stay there. I don't know. It cannot be. The governments of all these countries, these Caribbean nations, would approve such a lavish palace for one person. And this residence, governor's residence, is being funded by the taxpayers of the Eastern Caribbean. Can you imagine that? But this story is continuing, and it was just revealed in St. Kitts and Nevis a few days ago. The people had no idea. I think a media, St. Kitts and Nevis Times, a media outlet, released that information. The government didn't say anything. Nobody said anything. I think that is being disrespectful to the people. All of this was in secret. All the letters back and forth between Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to Antigua and Barbuda to the governor, all those letters and so on. Nobody knew anything. It took a media outlet, St. Kitts and Nevis Times, that the government normally criticize because the government don't like that media because they always release stories against the government, and the government see it as a hostile media outlet. But the media is free and fair. The media should be allowed to do its work. So the media outlet St. Kitts and Nevis Times released that information to the general public, and that is how the people of St. Kitts and Nevis knew about this. Nobody else, no government person came out to say anything. Nobody said anything, my friends. What a scandal. They don't trust their own people to keep such information secret from the taxpayers who is funding that lavish palace there in Bastille St. Kitts. Is total disrespect to the good people of St. Kitts and Nevis and the region as a whole. Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, Dominica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. All these countries, these Caribbean nations, help to fund the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. And all of these Caribbean nations use one currency, the Eastern Caribbean dollar. And that is what the bank is there for, to regulate that dollar. But each country can appoint members to be on the board of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank and Monetary Council. So the bank is run by all of these various island nations, independent island nations. So let me know, my friends, what you think about this video. Let me know if it's a scandal. Let me know if you agree with it, if you disagree with it. Let me know what you think. Some people are saying to maintain such a property may cost millions of dollars every year. So will this project be continued? It's nearing completion. They already painted it up. It looks like they're just doing landscaping now. The wall is there. Massive property. Looks like a mini hotel. Let me know what you think about this topic today, my friends, and comment your thoughts and opinion on this topic today of the scandal that is taking place in the Eastern Caribbean, where a palace, a villa, a mansion was built for the governor, Timothy Antoine, the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. Let me know if you agree with it. Let me know if you disagree with it. Comment your thoughts and opinion in this video, and like the video, share it with all your friends and family. And most importantly, if you're watching for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. The mission of my channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. We are one people separated by a brutal European slave trade and colonialism, but we're coming back together as one. I release videos every day. My videos, I talk about breaking news that affect the African continent and the African diaspora, my friends. The African diaspora is the Caribbean nation islands, African Americans, Afro-Canadians, Afro-British, Afro-Europeans, Africans in South America. The African continent is the 54 massive, rich African countries. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut. You can become a channel member by clicking the link in this description box and joining the channel. Also, you can subscribe to my travel channel, which is in this description box, and comment your thoughts and opinion. Watch all my other videos. I post a video every day, so I have lots of videos on my channel. Feel free to browse through and watch all my other videos, and I'll see you again tomorrow in the next video. Much love. Bye bye.